He'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Cowboys. Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the air again. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
They'll throw again. Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 5-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Javonte Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Operating to kick off for the Cowboys.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Achane. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
And the Panthers.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
From the gun, it's Young. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be brought down to 45. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
1 yard gain.
Here's a second and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. It's high. Good.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's good for a Panther first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route runner. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Listen high. We're doing good.
Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. Offense finds themselves down in the red zone. Those sacks go a long way in getting red zone stops.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion, Lamb. It's another run here for Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
30-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll get about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here with Williams. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. On the give, it's Williams. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Space to run inside the 20. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 11-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to...
And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it, and the Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3.
14, Panthers 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now they've got 3rd and inches.
Third down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. 1:57 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's Sam Martin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That is caught downfield.